first off, not every shirt I wear is one of these. I mean, I've got all kinds of t-shirts and stuff, but this one is actually one that my wife made. So it says, "I snuck off the island of misfit toys." And she makes these from time to time. She does the vinyl cut silhouette sort of thing. But if you're ever interested in getting, one off for a few shirts, her Facebook is Ms. Darcy's Closet, like from the novels there, Pride and Prejudice and such. Anyway, just wanted to let you know about that. But so from time to time, I like to bargain hunt. They have a place in West Monroe that's called Liquidation Outlet, and I've tried a few times, but that's one of those for the bloodthirsty Black Friday type shopper. I'm much more of a Indiana Jones sort of find the mysterious object in the rough, and there are a set of stores that are kind of befitting that type of bargain hunting. They're called Dirt Cheap. I think there's also an associated store called Treasure Hunt or such, but they're here around the southeast United States some, and we have one over in Monroe, Dirt Cheap, and every once in a while I'll find something and I'll be like, I had been holding off on the toys in the pre-Christmas rush. They only drop their prices to like 30% off of the toys, but as it gets closer to Christmas, they drop it lower and lower and lower. Of course, it becomes trickier and trickier to find anything that either hasn't been destroyed in rummaging or otherwise. But I happened to find this. So that is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Major Bludd. And you may find some of these floating to different discount outlets of yours as things go on. I've seen some other videos talking about that. I had not seen this one in stores very much. That same Dirt Cheap store had a Baroness, but the price was still pretty much like original retail. I went back looking for it, and I played it. Apparently someone else had realized what was there as well. So I'll keep keeping an eye out. They may end up with another Baroness at some point. But anyway, for right now, this is actually the first one of these that I bought for myself. When they first came out, I think I got Cobra Commander and Snake Eyes for my sons. And of course they play with them and such. But I saw this one the other day, and I just couldn't pass it up because the toys were 50% off. And so that's generally off of the original retail price, which this one was originally a $20 figure. And so that means I got it for $10. I was like, can't pass that up. So anyway, so let's just do a little unboxing, looking around here. So as you can see, they got some neat sort of art there. It kind of makes me think kind of Kano inspired with the little eye patch doings. They updated, modernized him. Of course, you got the Cobra Island, and we'll look at some of the internals in a moment. But you can see he's just got 2 weapons, a couple of missiles, a backpack, and then his signature sort of helmet. But this artwork on the glossy here, and it carries over onto the side with him holding his revolver, which ends up looking a little bit weird, but artistically, that is just pretty stunning, that side art that they have on this one. I mean, it gives some depth to the character that, like, back when I was a kid watching, Major Bludd seemed interesting, and I loved the action figure, but the way he was portrayed, he just annoyed the living fire out of me when I was a kid watching G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Of course, the Cobra Island series, they all have this sort of artwork of the Cobra Island facility. And then of course you have some icons, and then he's number 27 according to the numbering. Well, let's move on and let's actually do a little unboxing, see what's up with this guy. So I'm going to work from the bottom here, if I can. Try to be careful with it. Okay, there we go. Got a little something going. Just slide him out. And even behind him has this awesome art of a terror drone with a fire bat and the Cobra logo monikered over the front of it. So just really cool all around. I really like what they did with this, and if it wasn't price-wise, I would probably try out a few more of these. But let's just see what dude's up to here. Okay. That legs doesn't look like, we don't have any of the typical rubber bands like they put on some action figures. Okay, so there he is. They give you this kind of, okay, he's got his dog tags, he's got the Rockin' the Hawk. They kind of updated the robotic arm to make it more befitting designs today. With this shoulder groove, okay, they attach that in a unique way so that he can get some pretty good movement without losing it. He's got trigger finger poised, and then you've got the okay, it bends at the lower part of the knee. It looks like he would bend at the other part, but it doesn't appear that way. He has a joint at the ankle, but because of the way the boots are designed, not a whole lot of movement there. A little bit of torso movement, but well designed. They've got this malleable sort of vinyl plastic that can hold his other sidearm whenever he's not got one in hand. But the facial detail, I don't know if y'all can make that out, but I mean, it's pretty incredible the amount of work that they put into these with the facial sort of things. Let's see how he stands. Alright. Yeah, he's a good balanced sort of character. Can stand up. Alright, let's put on the signature helm. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Add the helmet. I'm not sure how. Oh, I think it's a peg system. Okay. Oh yeah. Cool. So they evoke the good old-fashioned G.I. Joe peg system for the backpack. So that can be attached to his back. I have to lean a little bit, but it doesn't totally throw off his balance. Then he's got a revolver, and couldn't leave him without the classic Cobra laser pistol style. Then we have a couple of missiles. I'm not going to mess with getting those out. They apparently have a compression area where they can sit in the backpack, but they are taped in, so I'm not going to mess with all that. Let's see how the sidearms do. Oh, and he does have a wrist joint that twists and such. But yeah, I mean, you can even put the, obviously Major Bludd has not had proper gun handling safety because his finger is molded to where it goes right inside the trigger guard. Remember, kids, do not put your finger on the trigger until you intend to let loose a projectile. So, no, not kids, but you know. So I think this is the one that the holster. Okay, I could be wrong on that. Oh, nope. Okay, so his revolver will fit in the holster. Then he also has the standard Cobra laser pistol. And that one works just as well. So all in all, kudos. Well designed, well built, kind of simple, but nice dude. So there he is, Major Sebastian Bludd. All right. I think the only thing that might could have made this step cooler would have been, for old time and nostalgia's sake, to have included a file card. That would have been kind of cool. But, you know, excellent. I got nothing bad to say about it, especially at the price that I was able to acquire it. So, just put him back safely for right now until I decide what I'm going to do display wise. I'm getting quite a G.I. Joe collection here between this and I may show y'all another thing I picked up recently. I found a old vintage toy and comic book shop in one of the antique areas of town, and they had something that was actually quite unique and special to my heart. So go back to bed. Major Bludd. We'll break glass in case of emergency later. Here we go. Carefully slide him back in. Alright, nice and buttoned back up. Major Bludd, Cobra Island, G.I. Joe Classified Series. Good stuff. Till next time.